Hello, beautiful, and welcome to your reading. What does he like about you? I will give you insight on the things that he finds enchanting about you, adoring, alluring, attractive, everything that he likes about you, but he may not say. And I will share all the energy that does come through and not leave anything out. Let's get straight into your reading. Meditate here on the three cards. Pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. Now let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful number one. Welcome to your reading. What does he like about you but does not say? What does he find attractive about you, your mind, your looks, your characteristics, and personality traits? And I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Also, if you would like a personal reading, my personal readings are 50% off. The link is in the description. Let's get into your reading. I see here you're naturally drawn here to the card, the coffee cup. So with the coffee cup energy, let me just point this out. He loves the way you're able to converse, to able to communicate, you know. I feel like also it's like meeting up. There's an energy of meeting up, like he wants to meet up with you. I feel like when he is able to communicate with you, to reach out to you and stuff like that, he really wants to savor the moment with you. I'm picking up also that he feels very uplifted when communicating with you. And he sees you as someone that has like good intentions, that can be a real friend. So you offer that energy of true loyal friendship, and that's something that he does like about you, but he does not mention. Let's get more insight. What does he like about you but does not mention, does not say? And you have here brave and true energy, spirit warrior. So with the be brave and true energy, let me point out, I am definitely picking up Sagittarius and Taurus here in the reading. So those two zodiac signs are significant in the top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in the reading. So he loves the fact that you have courage, you have self-esteem, you radiate like with this self-assurance, this attitude of like, I can do it. I know I can do it, but you also let him know that he can do it too. You're a very uplifting person. You'll see the glass full, where some people may see it as half empty, half full. You tend to, on most days, you see the glass as completely full. You're able to see opportunities even when there are challenges. And let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What does he like about you but does not say? He refuses to say. He doesn't mention. You have here the Knight of Wands. With the Knight of Wands energy, there's that Sagittarius energy, Leo, and Aries coming through. Wand energy is fire and passion. So I can definitely see that he finds you extremely attractive with the Knight of Wands energy. So he loves your looks. He may have told you like he likes the way that you look, you're attractive, but he really likes your appearance, okay? He finds you very alluring, very sexy, very charming. The Knight of Wands energy, it also represents like your free spirit nature. You're very a free spirited, a very creative person. And just naturally, your divine feminine energy draws in other males naturally. And low key, like he likes that because if he finds you attractive, he wants other males to find you attractive, but he's not going to say that to you because in a way it makes him a little bit jealous when other men look at you in that sensual, sexy way. But at the same time, he knows they're looking at you because they find you attractive and physically just gorgeous, and that's something that he does like about you. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What does he like about you but does not say? What does he like about you but does not say? You have nervous. He says, you make me nervous Ooh, just thinking about you, I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. See, this is interesting, especially laying here naturally under the Knight of Wands energy. So you have a vibe about you that's like very strong, very fierce, passionate, burning energy. And he does. He gets quite nervous, and he likes the fact that you make him nervous. But he's not going to tell you that you make him nervous. He doesn't know what to say. He kind of like shrinks a little bit with his conversation, and with his personality, because it's that fire that you have. Okay, I'm almost certain you have a fire sign and your sun, moon, or rising, seventh house of relationships, or even the planet Venus. If you would like me to read your birth chart, visit my website, and we'll look at your birth chart, or we'll look at his birth chart. But yeah, you're very passionate here, and also like you have like a temperamental energy, like uh if he pushes your buttons, like he can really he has to push, 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 like that Taurus energy, that bull. You keep pushing that bull and waving that red flag, that bull is going to charge. So that's where Taurus came in. But also with the fire energy, it's temperamental. So like sometimes you're hot and sometimes you're cold. Sometimes you give him attention and sometimes you pull back. And that's something that he does like about you, because you're not completely predictable, especially if he is messing with you in the way that you don't want him to. But he finds it cute, when you get upset or get mad. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening here with this energy? What does he like about you? What is happening? What is he like? Look at the Page of Wands coming out. All this fierceness about you. See, it's like you are feisty, okay? You're feisty. And you just have this energy of bravery, being courage, having courage, self-esteem, like you know your self-worth, the way that you communicate and talk, the way that you let him know, hey, I want things like this for me. I'm gonna do me. You can do you, and you're for sure with that. You're certain when you express that to him, and that's something that he does like. The Page of Wands energy is here. Also, it's strong creative nature. You're very like active. You like to have this active kid energy. You're able to resonate with your inner child. So that's something that he does find very attractive about you. Like you always have like a new project or a new creative idea going, and that's something he can get energy from. And it kind of makes him get up off his butt and move around a little to try to get things done too. And he's actually very inspired by your creative nature, by the activeness that you have. You're able to move around quite well when it comes to doing things and getting things done. I feel like there's something very like active about you as far as like working out or just like walking every day. You have this daily ritual and daily habit of just movement, and he loves that about you. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What does he like about you but does not say? And here is the opposition. So it's kind of like you guys have an opposite nature. When you know how you say opposites attract, something about your personality that's totally different from him. And that's what he does like. So it's like resistance. You refused to listen to him and to do exactly what he wants, because you feel like he's trying to control you. And he likes the fact that it is like this resistance, this push and pull, maybe a little struggle here in the relationship that actually gets him excited. It's like a polarity, a different polarity. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like you guys could also have opposing moon signs as well. Let's get more insight. And what does he like about you but does not say? What does he like about you? Multidimensionality. Yes. So it's the frequency here. That's really what you're on. It's the way of course, frequency, it comes from by the way that you think, and then how you feel, and then that allows you to be on a certain frequency. And so the frequency of multidimensionality, that activates your awareness of your true essence, which is, eternal and multidimensional, meaning that, in simple terms, that you feel like, hey, I can do something simple, or I can do something that is challenging. I am up for the challenge here. He loves that about you. Also, how you're able to converse and meet and like communicate, love, understand people that that society sees opposite of each other. You're able to mix and work with the maybe like a homeless person on the street, as well as maybe the president of the United States. You have that multidimensionality energy about you, but it's because you're accepting, and you are accepting so fully that you feel like people are who they are, and you love the fact that people truly express themselves the way that they want to, and you just have this open acceptance about you when it comes to society and people in general. And that is something that he really loves about you. And so, beautiful. Number one, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If you would like a personal reading, visit my website. My readings are currently 50% off. And leave a comment below. I'm sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful number two. Welcome to your reading. What does he like about you but does not say? Is it your looks, your appearance, your personality, your characteristic traits? And he doesn't want to say, maybe because he feels like if he says too much, that you will feel like, you're not compatible to him. Let's get into the energy. Also, if you would like a personal reading, my personal readings are offered to you now at 50% off. So visit my website. Let's get going here with this energy to find out what is it that he likes about you, but he does not want to say. Like, really? So here with the sunglass energy, let me just point out that I know for sure that he loves looking at you for sure. He is actually watching your social media, stalking your social media. I'm just gonna tell it like it's coming through. I'm picking up like gaslighting energy. He'll tell you something, and then you'll ask him about it, or he'll do something and then he'll gaslight the situation. It's your perception. He likes the fact that you are focused in on what he's doing, but he will not say it. He's like, oh, she's like really street. She knows when I'm playing games. She knows when I'm being sneaky. He likes that about you because it shows him that you have a level of intelligence that, most females that he's been around has not been able to pick up on his bullish. Okay, but you have. But that's something he likes about you, but he will not say. And so let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So what is it that he likes about you but will not say? What does he like? Polonia, love who you are. Honey, I can see definitely he loves your eyes. Your eyes tell your story. Your eyes are so beautiful, though. You're able to hide your feelings, sometimes, but your eyes really tell your story. Love who you are. He loves the fact that you love who you are. You love yourself enough to not put up with his stuff. And that's what I'm picking up from you. I picked that fiery, feisty energy up from you, as well as earth energy. So I'm picking up like Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, fire, passion, but yet and still you're solid, you're loyal, you're strong. And these are the characteristic traits that he does like about you. Physically, he loves your beauty. You're a natural beauty. The way that you communicate as well. Sometimes you can go off, you can fly off the handle, you can go off, but 99.9% of the time you're very sweet. Lately you've been like, if you have to communicate with him, it's quick and to the point and it's done. And believe it or not, that makes him like you even more, because it's this frequency of having high self-esteem, high self-confidence. Naturally, he's going to like you even more. So let's get more insight. He doesn't like the fact that you I feel like you've been ignoring him. He doesn't like the fact that you ignore him, but it's a natural energy that when you have, if you notice people that have self-confidence, you like them. Even if you kind of like, you wish you could do things like them, you naturally like people who have self-confidence. And this is something that he does recognize about you, and he can't help but like that energy about you. And so, Spirit, thank you for that insight. Ooh, your energy is so strong here, and also this person's. So here you have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups energy is about feelings. It's about emotions. Water energy. Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer are in the top placements of his chart and your chart as a confirmation. The Eight of Cups energy, honey, is a clear energy of like, he likes the fact that you're able to move on, honey. You're able to withdraw your attention. You are strong. This is what you've done. You've moved on. You withdrew your focus and withdrew your attention. It's like, baby, I'm good. All right, I am done. I am moving on. And he's in his feelings about it, of course, with this Eight of Cups energy, but he can't help but admire that quality, because this is something he can't do. He has some sort of vices, something that he has a vice of, an addictive behavior, but you don't. See, this shows your strength of emotion. This shows your emotional IQ, emotional intelligence, okay? It's something that he recognizes about you, and he likes it. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And what is it that he likes about you, but does not say? What does he like about you, but does not say? What does he like? Is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me it isn't. So I told you he was watching your social media pages, prying eyes, spying, wanting to know who you're dating. Who are you out with? Are you out to dinner? Did you go to the park? And that's kind of how he is in his head, kind of like a brat. Yeah, he wants to know, who are you dating? Look, spying on you. I heard you were dating. And he may have heard that from someone, because the people that he does hang around with, they tend to gossip and lie and stuff like that. But because you're able to withdraw your attention and put your focus on yourself and not tell him anything, he assumes that you have someone new. He's worried about you meeting someone better than him as well. And let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So what's happening with this energy of this dude? What is going on? What is it? What does he like about you? But he's not saying, what does he like? And you have here the waning crescent moon, surrender, restoration, and trust. You look a lot younger than your age. And that's something he's not going to tell you, because I feel like he'll say, oh, baby, you look good, or this, that. But he's thinking like, damn, she looks so young. Yes. And the moon energy is also about the emotion. So I'm loving to see the waning crescent moon come out with the Eight of Cups, because the moon rules over Cancer, and Cancer is here represented with the cup energy. So surrender energy. He's hoping and praying that you surrender to him. But you're like, no, I only surrender to source. And that is actually how it should go, because, you don't put him on a pedestal. I feel like you have in the past put him, and just naturally put people on a pedestal. We have a tendency to put people on pedestals, but you've learned like, no, I'm not going to do that anymore. You look so good. You're trust here. You're a very trusting, loyal, honest person. He knows that. He knows that he can depend on you. You're dependable and reliable. That's something he likes about you a lot. Let's get more insight. What is it that he likes about you, but he refuses to say? And you have here union. Look at union coming out. After he is suspecting you're dating somebody, maybe you found someone better than him, and union comes out. Thank you, Spirit. I love this energy, because you see that union, that's the energy of union, which activates your ability to unite your outer and your inner aspects toward a state of wholeness, towards a state of being who you are, connecting with that greater version of self mastery. You know what I'm saying? Like inner being, your mind, your spirit, self confidence, self love, self assurance, and then the outer, your physical, how you communicate with other people, how you take care of yourself. He loves these things about you. And let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So, what is it that He likes about you, but He does not say? Gonna uncover this. What is it, Spirit? What else? You have the Queen of Wands. You are the queen, baby. A fire, fierce, a feisty. Okay? The Queen of Wands, creativity. He loves the fact that you're creative. All right? Queen energy, nurturing, taking care of your home, your business. You mind your business and you drink your water. Absolutely. But you also take care of your business. Whatever you have to do, you're self-sufficient here. Creative. Thank you, Spirit. I love the Queen of Wands energy showing up because the Queen of Wands is very a feisty person, self-confident, self-assured. And Spirit gave us that insight earlier that, this is you. This is you naturally. He likes that about you. But of course, he's not going to say that because he feels like he's going to uplift you or give you too much power. And that's only because he's living out of his ego or just living out of fear, you know? But you're a very humble person as well. He knows that too. See, you have self-confidence, but you don't even know how much self-confidence and self-assurance you have, but you do. You have so much love to give, and that's something that he likes about you as well. So beautiful, number 2. This does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments and they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful number 2. Welcome to your reading. What does he like about you but does not say? He refuses to say, refuses to acknowledge. Is it your appearance, your looks, your personality traits, your character? Well, I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. If you would like a personal reading, my personal readings are now 50% off just for you as a viewer here on YouTube. And I don't know how long I am going to keep this special up. So go over there and order your personal reading. Ask me anything. I can go more in depth and in detail more than I can here on YouTube, if you know what I mean. And so let's get straight into your reading. So I can see here, your energy, you're naturally drawn here to the clock. Need time. This is about needing time and taking time out, cycles, time to heal, progress. I can definitely see that this is a challenging situation. Dealing with this person is quite challenging, has taken a lot of time, taken a lot out of you. I feel like he likes the way that, you're progressive. You know how to move forward. You know how to get things done. All right. I feel like you offer him some sort of healing energy, some sort of uplifting energy, this boost, this push, this sense of self-confidence to let him know that I'm going to be okay because she's here for me. I can depend on her. She is reliable. And that's something he does like about you. He's wondering, though, like about the future. Will this relationship go and stand the test of time? Will everything work out for the best in the future? Is there something here coming through like about your patience, how you have like self-control, you're able to take your time, you do things with moderation, you're not like this rush person, whereas I feel like that is where his personality is most of the time. He's kind of like has this urgency about him, urgency to do things, urgency to say things, and just really moving quite fast, and you're different. And so that's something he does recognize and like about you. And let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What does he like about you but does not say? What does he like? You have here Gypsy, playing my Gypsy soul. See, you're unique. You're totally different from anyone else that he has met. Very spiritual in nature, you know, very spiritual. He likes your eyes too. You know, he loves your eyes, your natural beauty, the way that you look, the way that you carry yourself, the way that you wear your hair. He's not going to say it because he feels like if he tells you this, it's going to boost your self-confidence and you're going to feel like you don't need him or that you can find someone better than him. And that's just him living out of his ego, living from fear. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And what's happening here with this energy? What is it that he likes about you but does not say? And you have here, no one compares. See, this is a very strong confirmation coming through. He says, no matter how many people I've met and experiences I have had, there is no one that compares to you. What is the message that just came through? That he has not met anyone like you. You are original. Your gypsy energy, your soul, your spirit, your character, personality trait, totally different. I love the confirmation coming through. I'm so grateful when the energy does align this way because it truly lets me know that spirit is here guiding this energy and giving you your answer. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. And so what's happening here with the energy? What does he like about you but does not say? What does he like? You have here the Six of Cups, water, emotional energy, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer in the top placements of his chart or your chart as a confirmation in the reading. But specifically here with the Six of Cups energy, it's like your innocence. You know, you may have grew up in a certain neighborhood, but you are, and you know about the streets. That's not the problem. That's not the issue. You are very well versed in what goes on in the streets. But it's like your innocence. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not going to go behind somebody's back and like be a backstabber. So that's where that loyalty and that trust comes in, that he recognizes about you and he can trust you. I feel like a reunion is coming up here as well, something to do with a reunion or like get together, and maybe that's something he wants to do, or maybe you're having a reunion with someone. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. Well, what is it that he likes about you but does not say? And you have here new moon, creation, intention, potential. The moon rules over the zodiac sign of Cancer. So it's quite intriguing that the moon card will lay naturally here next to the Six of Cups. Cancer is a part of that water, mysterious energy. Gypsy is mysterious. It's about keeping secrets. He feels like right now that you're keeping a secret from him, something you're not saying to him. And I do feel like you're not sharing as much with him as you were before because you just felt like, hey, I don't need to share with you all of my personal business because number one, you're not listening. Number two, you will take my information and turn it around and use it against me. And number three, it's just simply none of your business. And I feel like that's what's happening here. This mysterious vibe that you give off, it makes him want to know more. It makes him want to learn more. It makes you very mysterious. He wants to dive deeper with you emotionally, and you're like, no, that's not going to happen. Thank you, Spirit. The moon does rule over the emotions. It does represent the mom. So mother is significant here in the reading. Thank you, Spirit. Your creation, the way you are, very creative and intent with the way that you carry out your day-to-day business, the way that you move, the way that you communicate, your intentions are clear. And that's something he does respect and like about you. And you have here multidimensionality. I love multidimensionality coming through. This is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful energy. And let me just point out that the frequency of multidimensionality that activates your awareness of your true essence, which is eternal and multidimensional. And that just simply means that you are tapped into who you are. You have self-mastery. You have control over your inner being, your inner strength. That means your emotions as well as your outer circumstances. You're not going to fly off the handle. Whereas he can be quite temperamental and you never know what you're going to get. It's kind of like life is a box of chocolates and you don't know what you're going to get. So that's him. And you're a little different. You're a lot different from him. More emotionally strong. You have a higher emotional IQ, emotional intelligence, able to regulate your emotions and control yourself. You have self control, moderation. You're not going to be all over the place communicating with every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Versus him loving to communicate, loving to be seen, loving to be, heard. That's not you. But that's what he likes about you, that temperance energy, that harmony vibe that you do give. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And so, what is it that he likes about you, but does not say? What does he like about you, but does not say? Ooh, devil energy. I love the devil energy coming out because this is like your sensuality, your sexiness. But let me just point out now, I said I would not leave anything out. He's kind of like he lusts after you, and there's a clear indication of the devil energy. Yes, you're sexy. Yes, you're supposed to be. You're a divine feminine essence, and you're naturally sexy. You wear what you want to wear. You do what you want to do. You're a divine feminine. You're supposed to be a sexy, but he is obsessed with your body, your aura, your energy of that divine feminine energy. And when I say obsessed, he may not show it. He may act passive. But if he is anywhere near acting jealous, that means he is obsessed with your femininity and he has a lustful attraction to you. Beautiful number 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if you want a personal reading, visit my website. My readings are currently 50% off. I can go into more detail for you. I'm sending you lots of love and good energy.